So, greetings, fam. I hope that it has been a beautiful day and that the day has met you well. All right, so this is a tough conversation, and I'm just going to say it for a lot of us. We're hurting because we just won't let it go. We won't let it go. And I, I don't mean that you want to hurt, but what we understand about pain, so sometimes it has its benefits. Let me let me bring it back for you guys a little bit. Today was an amazing day for me. And it started off with an amazing yoga class that honestly I hadn't even planned on taking, but it was exactly what I needed for me to let go of some things and to really kind of center myself again. So get active. That's the lesson there. But also, I had a day that was just full of meetings with vendors and healers, and getting people registered for our event coming up, and also with potential sponsors. And this is where this idea has been kind of sitting, on my brain all day. Is that so many of us are hurting because we don't want to let it go. We don't want to let it go, and there are some very specific reasons why we don't want to let it go. As I was finishing up one of these meetings, this is with the executive director of a health and wellness group here in Oklahoma City. I mean, amazing work that they're doing, and they've been wildly successful over the past couple of years, and really making an impact in the community. And she said something as we were wrapping up. I was sharing with her the OKC Conquer Pain workshop that we have coming up in just a few weeks. And she was just as excited as I was. Like, we had goosebumps talking about what this means and what's going to happen for our community in this space. And as we were wrapping up, she said, this is necessary because the fentanyl and the stretches just aren't working. And it got me thinking, well, no, they're not. And that statement, as simple as it is the truth. The surgeries, the medications, the kind of simple, streamline therapies and activities that we are prescribing to fix people aren't working to help people conquer pain. So why though? Why is it not working? Well, that's because it's a lot more complex than that. Pain is not just the notion that there's something wrong with your body. Pain is a beautiful gift from your brain and your body that helps you to tap in to some things that maybe you're ignoring. So let's talk about three reasons why we won't let the pain go. Number one is it feels safe. And I know you're probably thinking, well, pain is not safe. It does not feel good. Hear me when I tell you, pain can be safer than possibility. Think about it like this. If you get on a roller coaster, especially if it's one that is going to take you upside down, like on a loop, they're going to strap you in really tight, right? They may even strap you in so tight that it hurts because it's putting pressure on some part of you, or it's got you pinched in a certain part of your body and it's uncomfortable and it's painful. But isn't that better than the possibility of falling out, right? Or slipping through the safety harness? Pain can do that to us sometimes. It makes us feel like this is a safer bet and a safer place than if we were to go out into the world with the possibilities of things that are unknown. It's a real part of the experience. So much so that we have patients. I have clients and patients who we've had to do the work to recognize and realize that it just felt safer to not go back to work because getting injured in a car accident was so traumatic that every time we had a thought or a consideration about spending some time in a car in that same position that's familiar with the pain, guess what? The pain goes up. The painful experience relives. Your memory recreates that, and your body prepares for it. So sometimes pain can feel like the safer option. And so we don't let it go. We lean into it. So the second thing that may cause us to not want to let go of our pain is this pain means that you don't have to deal with that pain. So whatever pain you're dealing with right now, maybe you've been physically injured 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, or maybe there's some signs of degeneration. Maybe your doctor found it on your X-ray. Oh, you've got the slip discs, and you got all those scary things going on. But see that pain, if you're dealing with that pain, then you don't have to really address other pain, be it physical or emotional. You don't have to address traumas in your past if you're dealing with this pain now. So as long as this pain's here, then we don't have to deal with that other stuff right now. And that's a real part of the experience when we look at a more holistic viewpoint towards what pain actually means to us. So sometimes it is scary to consider, well, if I'm not dealing with this, what else is there? Right? Because if it's not one thing, it's always another. Remember that old adage? That that can leave that pain with you and it can linger and it can hang on just because of that reason. So the third reason that you're not letting go of your pain, and this is the one that nobody wants to talk about. This is the one that I kind of get in trouble with my patients and especially my coaching clients, because this is one of those revelations and realizations that are tough to deal with. You're afraid to let go of your pain because if you do, your needs aren't going to get met. Think about it. I've seen the patients in my clinic over the years. I've been a physical therapy doctor for 14 years. I've had patients show up in my clinic physically on the x-rays and the MRIs, things look fine or normal. There, as a system, the healthcare system isn't able to identify a deficit or damage to their body that would explain their pain. But ever since this pain showed up, this mom of five has been left alone. Her family has given her space. They have been showing that they care about her more than they have in years, right? Grandma, who's always been there for everybody else, finally gets a chance to be the center of attention. She's feeling the love and the care that she hasn't felt before. And now that pain is kind of the source. It's a reason for her personal needs to get met, right? Our spouse, who is exhausted all the time, finally gets to get some rest. They have a very specific need that this pain is allowing to be met. So, no, it's not easy to let that go. But it's important to understand and to start to do the work to figure it out. Otherwise, the pain is only going to increase. And that leaves us in this terrible cycle of fear and of isolation, of burnout. And we lose joy. And we lose the opportunity to see happiness and health and freedom in our lives. So when I talk about pain, it's far beyond just damage to your body. And that's why I love what we're doing and what's happening right now and what's coming with our OKC Conquer Pain workshop. I want you guys to join us on April 29th right here in Oklahoma City at Rose State College. We're going to bust open the doors of their biggest ballroom in their student union, and we're going to fill up the space with all of our community members and our families, and we're going to connect in a community of healers and vendors and people who care about the health and wellness of our community. I'm talking PTs and OTs, massage therapists, Reiki and spiritual healers, healthy food vendors, personal trainers, health coaches, counselors, insurance agents who want to help you figure it all out. I mean, everybody's going to come together so that we can really conquer pain together as a community, because it takes that. It takes that. I'm so excited to really share, because this is, this is just a vision that is centered around the book that I want to share with everyone who comes to the event. This is the Willpower Warrior Guide to Conquering Chronic Pain. I wrote this with skills and tools and resources and connections to allow people to really take their lives back from the grips and the suffering of pain. And what better way to share that than to bring the entire community together, basically for a party? Like, we're going to celebrate a lifestyle that conquers pain and takes our life back. So I am so excited about this. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't even know what other word to use, but I want you to be there. I want you to be there. You need to be there for yourself. You need to be there for your family. You need to be there for that grandmother you're taking care of, or maybe that child or that spouse who you're caring for, who is always suffering with pain. You need to be there to understand them better, and they need to be there to understand themselves better. And we need to continue to build the tribe and the community that we know will help us all live our lives healthier, happier, and yes, more wealthy. So I'm so excited about this, and I want to welcome you to come out and join us on April 29th. You can go to our website at wpw2020.com and then go click on events. You're going to see that we have loads of different partners and vendors and healers and sponsors who are going to join us in this event, and you can get your ticket for free. So I'm excited about that. I want you to get the book for free so you can start your journey right now. I want you to tag, like, and comment those who need to be there with us so that they can register. We're going to be doing giveaways. We're going to have an amazing time sharing and really just celebrating that pain will no longer own our lives. We're willing and ready to let it go and live the lives that we deserve. So I hope this spoke to you. If it did, leave me a note. Let me know what really stuck out to you. And comment and like and share with those who need to see this, who need to be there. I hope you have an amazing day and an amazing week to come. And I hope to see you out on April 29th at Rose State College. Visit WPW2020.com so that you can register and get your ticket today. Be well.